Whoopi Goldberg of The View lost her temper with a producer while they were broadcasting live. The audience gasped in disbelief at the TV moment as Whoopi yelled at a producer during an episode of The View and told him to move around. The 67-year-old became irritated with a producer on Wednesday's show when he made an effort to get her to finish her conversation with Liam Neeson, the day's guest. Anna Navarro, 51, and Joy Behar, 80, the co-anchors of The View, were able to dominate most of the debate by barraged the 70-year-old Oscar-nominated actor with questions. The EGOT winner was ready to introduce herself when she suddenly stopped and seemed to be reading something off the teleprompter. Instead, she gave a show producer a quick clap in return. Whoopi paused to collect herself before launching into a brief tirade on live television. It seems that she was tired of producers simply throwing stuff up on the teleprompter. "You know how I keep throwing stuff up, and you never tell me what I'm doing?" Whoopi said to a producer in the background. Before she transitioned into a commercial break, the producer attempted to clarify to her what was written on the teleprompter and what she should say to Liam. Whoopi cut the producer off, telling him to tell the actress what he wanted her to say. "Then why don't you say that to him?" with a hint of anger. The producer informed Liam, "If you'll stick around, we'll have more with you in a moment," as instructed by Whoopi. Whoopi has encountered several problems with the talk show's production crew in the past month. Whoopi openly disregarded the producer of the morning show's request in January when she made her point during an episode of The View. The well-known actress persisted in making her point during a contentious debate on the show, even after show producers asked her to stop. In an attempt to get the TV celebrity to stop talking, producers let music play in the background while Whoopi spoke during a specific segment of the show. Whoopi disregarded the showrunner's efforts completely. It appears that Whoopi's producers on The View have been gently reminding her not to make too many comments on the show since January. Whoopi allowed music to be played during one of her outbursts on another program that month, thanks to someone working behind the scenes. Whoopi interjected, apparently to the dismay of producers, after co-anchors Anna and 33-year-old Alyssa Farah Griffin discussed their positive points toward President Joe Biden. "I'm going to reiterate this. It truly will rely, in my opinion, on what is contained in those boxes. Since if presidents are truly capable of declassifying information, then you know." Whoopi got going. "The problem for me is I want us to wait and get all the information and know what we're talking about, you know." When Sunny, the show's co-host, interrupted Whoopi as she was sharing her viewpoint, she made it clear that her opinions were entirely her own. "This is my opinion." Whoopi went on, "This is just me saying that President Joe didn't say it." Whoopi did, before cutting to a commercial break. Music seemed to be playing simultaneously the entire time the author was speaking, as if the producers were using it as a cue to stop her.